Everybody's got their hobbies. You've got yours and I've got mine. A little fun ain't hurt nobody, but I know the kind of fun you like. So
and things. That way I don't have to ruin the second party piece. I want to say a couple things. I know I've been speaking on the other creator and saying about the hypocrisy, how everything you attack me for, she's that and more. I don't do it, she does, and you are her friend, and it's okay. I never meant for you to take that out on the creator. I never asked for you to not support her. And in fact, as somebody who myself has a small business, I would not want to see her business hurt by her choices. As much as we can avoid that, it shouldn't happen. To sit here and see somebody else be in the same line of business, so to speak, come in and attack her because I said attack them, and laugh, claiming she'll get the customers, it's not okay. You never had anything to say about her until I did. You took what I said and twisted it. I never spoke on her. I spoke on the people watching her. I will always continue to speak on the people watching her. I will continue to point out the things that she does while they're watching that they are okay with. I will never tell you don't shop with her. That is your choice.
So, Trashly, the first thing you should understand is you don't have to say it. You're implicating it, you know? I mean, I love how people think that just because they don't expressly state something, that it's not already implied by the audience. Just by you bashing her in general or starting whatever drama you want to start with her, you're implying it. It doesn't need to be said, but moving on.
I will just continue to point out the hypocrisy of watching these things happen and defending her while you attack me. I agree, Miss Tammy. It's a rough season already. I will also say this, saying that doing for one child and not the other is not attacking. And if you feel that that is attacking, how are you okay with selling items to a person who verbally and physically abuses their child on their YouTube lives every day? You know who I mean. And if you don't, maybe you should start looking into it. She wanted highlighters from you. Her YouTube is right there for anybody with a brain to find. The videos are all there. Taking them in the next room when you still hear the smack, it doesn't do anything. When your beast of an older child is beating on your stick skinny child and you tell the stick skinny child to not be a crybaby, that is physically abusing him from the older child. And you are emotionally and mentally abusing him as well as verbally. Why is that okay? Oh, I know you thought that these people were going to give you money. And so you jump on the train of attacking without knowing, hoping it's going to benefit you. These people are not going to give to you. They don't know you. They don't have it left. He's milking them dry. I would never take food out of a child's mouth by attacking that woman's business. I, again, talk about what she does to show what these people are okay with while they bully me.
I love how you, as a grown woman, will sit there and talk about bullying, which I would just like to say, can we get a clear definition across the internet, especially from you, about what bullying actually entails? Because just because you're critical of someone doesn't make you a bully. It doesn't. But you talking about a child's dental needs, that's questionable. Not only is it questionable, it may just, teed on that line of bullying, as you so clearly state that everyone's bullying you. The whole world is bullying you, we're all out for you. Girl, I could care less.
For doing so much less. And I will also say, don't hide behind bullshit. You had to have been part of what happened today, being planned, to have known when to send and what. Do not say, it's because she attacked when I didn't. Say the truth. You thought this was going to be funny. If you can't stand a bully.
It's amazing to me that you really think that people put this much effort into you. I mean, you don't even put this much effort into your videos. Speaking of this video, I would just like to say that her original video is like 50 minutes in length. And I had to go through it and cut out all the dead air and walking away and like the actual tarot readings. I had to cut all that out just to get to this. And it's amazing that it's almost 50% of the video.
I don't like lose my normality, you know.
It's called normality, and I would love for you to spell it, boo. Spell it. Oh, wait, let me be careful. That might be considered bullying. Oh my God. So scared over here. Oh, and I would love to know what you consider normal. Like, you never said that. I would just love to know. Does anyone know? Leave it in the comments.
He is psychic today. And just remember, I sat back and let them do what they did yesterday without any trouble. And I held back all my people. If I would have known Margaret did what she did, I would have said something sooner to her too. I'll never do that again. All right, Amy, first and foremost, your person's very much on your mind today. Probably has been for some time, but today it's a little bit worse. Or a little bit more, not worse, I shouldn't say worse, but a little bit more.
Now, I've been wanting to comment forever or for the entire duration of this video on your voice. I'm not going to do that because I know that you're sick and I know that you still got to get that little coin. Trying to get that coin without scamming people. I get it. I get it. So this is me not taking shots at that voice. Ashley, I'm going to give you a little bit of like legal advice here. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not a lawyer, but you know, I've studied enough to know that you inciting potential harassment is a crime, and you not stopping it is also a crime called negligence. You didn't do anything. You could have. You should really be quiet, especially on the internet, especially when people can record your videos and keep them for evidence and such.
Ugh. The back of my neck is drenched, and it's only 70 in my house.
I really just want to say I'm so sorry to whoever asked for or even paid for that reading. The quality, I don't know. But if you're good with it, I'm good with it, boo. Oh, and the thought of you being sweaty just, yuck. I mean, it just, you already come off as just dirty gutter butt, like in general. Hearing that, it did not help. Some things you can keep to yourself. It's okay. You don't need to air everything to the internet.
Always remember and never forget that when my family came alive and tore me apart, you were the first one to say, she didn't lie. Leave her alone. And now, what changed? So desperate to make the money off of strangers. I was live and I get a chat. telling me that when someone knocks on my door to answer it. I never gave this. I never thought it was weird that somebody told them they had it when I literally just about my home address for packages or deliveries. Yesterday, I sat back on their Christmas party while they used that child to be able to bully and harass me. They hid behind her opening presents to label the Christmas party and continue to talk shit. This was the first thing sent. Good thing I have the video where you mentioned who helped you do it. You didn't remove it fast enough. But that's the first thing we sent. $24 out the window because this is going in the trash. I sat there and let them beg. Not as many as I have. This was sent to my home. An address that I never gave these people to use like this. Then another person comes to my door and I get this bag, which tells you right on this receipt what's in it. This came from Nanny, who sat and watched my family harass me live, talk shit about me, and said, "Oh, she's not lying. Just look at them. How many of you could do what she did with nobody?" And never spoke with me again. She claims she sent this because I was quote-unquote attacking his children, but I wasn't. All I said was, how could you do that to the third child? Send everything in front of her while you ignore her. That was what I said. You see, I sat back and let them have their little Begfest party and told my people not to do anything. For weeks, I told them, don't do anything. And they said, on recording that I have, that they were above this. Let her have her party. Don't do anything. Don't stream her. Don't go.
Now, I have no idea what went on in what live with whose child. So I'm not going to speak on that because I can't. But all I'm going to say is it is so low rent, low class of you to talk about anyone's parenting and family dynamics, because the truth is you have no idea what goes on in that household beyond the camera. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I just think it is just the most distasteful, like I said, low rent, low gutter. But that's you, Ashley. That is just the exact image that I have of you.
Don't go in there bothering her. From the moment I went live, my phone started blowing up. It didn't stop. I am labeled the problem. When I speak like I am now, it is because I don't have anybody to listen about what's happening. Everybody acts like I'm making it up or exaggerating.
Now, you may be labeled a problem. Have you ever once considered that it could be you? That it could be true? Ever? Just one time? No, because your ego is just so inflated of yourself. But what is that again? Narcissistic tendencies?
Thanks, Psycho. You then go and cry because you're losing people for supporting this man, and you're too dense to realize you're losing him for supporting this man because people see what he is. You'll realize soon enough. I went to your party to support. All you did is complain instead of just ignoring people like do. So you're using your birthday thinking people are going to buy you shit. Did I ask anybody to buy me anything?
Girl, you don't have to ask because you emotionally manipulate your audience. I mean, look at this video. The majority of it has been bullshit. Bullshit. And you fake crying and then running off. I cut that part out because, like, come on. We know what this is.
In fact, I gave to everybody. And just know I'm not confused. He bragged about sending it. And by the way, I didn't just sit here complaining. I tried to deal with it quietly. And the people in my own chat wouldn't stop bugging me about what was happening and making it so that I had to speak on it. How dare you blame me?
I love how you talk about giving away stuff for free. Like, what do you mean free? You mean a discount off of some of your readings? That's not really free. Or you mean like a free reading in a video, which you're still getting paid for from YouTube? Not free either. Like, I just love how you sit there so self-righteous. Like, girl, come down. We see you.
The more I tried, the more they kept bothering me.
Now, let me just say this. I'm not the biggest fan of Kim Kardashian, but you, Miss Trashley, you need a lesson from her and how to deal with social media. She ignores people unless people talk about her children. Okay, bitch? So that I don't like that shit. I really don't. I'm trying to let it ride so you don't call me a fucking bully, but I really don't like that shit. Like, don't talk about anyone's fucking children like you're a fucking adult. Like, grow up. It may be difficult for you. Take some of that reading money and go pay for some fucking therapy if you're not already getting that shit. And if you're getting it, you need to double or triple up, okay? It's not enough. But yeah, back to Kim. Like, she keeps it professional. People talk shit, she comes on, she goes buy skims. That's what you need to do. People talk shit, you go buy a reading. And because me personally, I might could be able to get into your tarot reading content, but it's just so hard to get past the negativity and the level of unprofessionalism. And I don't like that in my practitioners. I really don't. And you may not care about this one insignificant person over here, but I'm betting you a lot of people feel that way because I've looked at other tarot channels and they have hundreds of thousands of followers. Okay? Advice. You can take it or leave it.
People come down on me and tell me I'm looking for something for free. But then when people really do it, they actually sit there and give to them.
You really need to understand it's called likability. Likability, okay? You don't have it. Or maybe you have it, but she has it in spades.
Yes, I have, Dana. But they don't bully. But it's my karma Let me tell you something. The universe is responsible for karma, not people. And if you are that narcissistic that you believe you're the universe's hand, you need some serious mental help. Hey, Kaylee, how are you? Anybody else want any more readings? They said, oh, we have to buy him teeth because she's bullying him for his teeth because I said he was toothless. But it's okay that you bully me for my teeth that my father busted.
Again, we need to work on your definition of bullying because I really don't think you have a clue. And secondly, again, why the fuck are you shut your fucking trap about a child? Like, it's not that fucking difficult, I'm sure. I mean, you shut up for like 10 minutes of your fucking video. So keep your mouth fucking closed. I'm just gonna say my intentions are not to bully her for bullying a child. But like, it just, I don't do the fucking with kid shit. So if this triggers you, oh well.
That's okay, right? We had one of those. In fact, I'm looking to see if I can find them on Google. We had these trays. I guess they were big in the 80s. They were faux wood that was dark brown and a metal trim that went around it. And I was doing my schoolwork and pissed my stepdad off. And he smacked my face into the tray. It chipped. Because every fucking email I have, every text I have is on my teeth. Yes, they do. Where would you get that they don't watch? They watch everything. They hang on my every word. Oh, believe me, he told them yesterday not to do any of the things that he did, and they did it. So, believe you, me, they're still watching. One of those people, when I go back in memories, I can't get out.